Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you today? Please excuse my absence from uploading. We've just been very busy here and waiting on the phone call, that you get from your recruit when they enter the Marine Corps. So we did get the phone call. And so now we are just waiting for, the letters to start coming in. But in this video, I want to talk about the 13 things to do before the economy collapses. Now, excuse me. I had spoken to my father just the other day. And my dad, as you know, I've spoken about him previously. He's, a retired fire chief, but he's also a very intelligent, brilliant man, especially when it comes to finances. Okay. And he said to me, Jips, he said, by the end of this year, beginning of 2022, he said, we are going to be in such dire straits. He said, we're going to be entering into another depression. He said, it's going to be just like it was in the 20s. And he said, get out of the stock market right now. He said, stock your homes. He said, stockpile as much food as you possibly can. He said, get all of your necessities straight now. And this is my father, and he is not a prepper, but he is beginning to become one of us because he is seeing it. My dad, my wonderful father, is going to be 78 years old, and he is seeing this. Okay. So my dad is one of those who's always been into the stock market and things like that. And if he's telling people to get out of the stock market when his whole entire life was always into the stock market, it's telling you something. Okay. So, Sean and my father are going to be getting together soon, and Sean's pulling out of the stock market. My father, as of right now, is selling off all of his real estate because he just wants to get rid of everything. And that says a lot about my dad. So if my father is taking these steps, it's opening my eyes even more. And it's opening Sean's eyes even more. Okay. So for someone who's always invested in the stock market and in real estate, and my father is selling everything off, it should open your eyes too. Okay. So let's get on with this list. So the 13 things to do before the economy collapses, okay, is stockpile necessities, just like my dad said, okay? And this is food, water, medical supplies. Anything that you're going to need, even for a grid down situation. Ways to cook outside. Get a nice fire pit. They're on clearance right now. Rural King, Home Depot, Lowe's. Build one. Get one. Get a way to cook outside. Okay? These are things that you're going to seriously need. I want you to sit down and I want you to start writing lists of everything that you think you're going to need. Email me and I will help you with your list. Okay? Butterfly030807 at gmail.com. Email me and I will help you. All right? So food, water, medical supplies. Okay, that's right on the 3 top things that you're going to want to stockpile right now. Okay, if you haven't already. Because I know that the ones that are watching this video right now, we're way ahead of the game, aren't we? Okay, number 2, build your bug out bags for your family and for your pets. Never forget about your pets because our pets are our family members, aren't they? Okay, now number 3 is start a garden. Now I know a lot of us live in apartment complexes or condos, okay? Sometimes we even live in RV parks and we can't always have gardens. Well, How about container gardening? How about just taking a room inside of your home, turning that into a garden? I myself cannot. Why? Because we've got cats. We do. And my one cat, Binks, I'll have to video this for you one day because a lot of people don't believe me. But one of her favorite foods is lettuce. I swear. I went to the store yesterday. This is off topic, but I got to tell you because it's so darn cute. I went to the store yesterday and I bought escarole. It's one of my favorite leafy greens to eat. I didn't even get it out of the bag yet, and she's already eating escarole. I said, Binks, what are you doing? And she just looked at me. She had a piece of escarole hanging out of her mouth. My cat, she eats leafy greens. Go figure. So let's talk about getting some containers for container growing, maybe a greenhouse. Let's just start maybe just an herb garden. Put it in your windowsill. Have an herb garden, okay? Now, number 4, let's create your own electricity or learn how to live without. I know. Easier said than done, but if the economy collapses, and with that new executive order that was just signed, let's think with our heads. Come on, okay? First things first, though. Get manual kitchen gadgets. The manual can openers, a whisk instead of our nice big KitchenAid mixers, those types of things, okay? Off-grid lighting, like solar lighting, okay? Portable generators, off-grid communications, like a CB radio, ham radio, walkie-talkie, that type of thing, all right? Now, number 5 on the list. Keep cash in hand. I know a lot of us don't have a lot of cash in the bank right now. But even if you just have $50 in your wallet, $100 in your wallet, all right? My father said to me, I want you to take all your money out of the bank. I said, Dad, I can't. He said, why? I said, it's called automatic withdrawal. He goes, you still do that? I said, yeah, I do. My mortgage, electric bill, cell phone, the internet bill, everything automatic withdrawal. I know it's easy, convenience. He said, we're going to start having to go back to what our grandparents did and our great-grandparents. I said, what are you talking about, Dad? He said, stuffing the money in the mattress. I said, get the hell out of here. He said, I'm not kidding. Anyway. If they have to make a purchase with the grid down, what good is your debit card, a credit card, or check's going to do you? Right? So let's just keep that in mind. Okay? Now, the next one, a lot of people say this. Invest in precious metals. Don't come for me, but listen. I'm not talking gold here. I'm not talking gold because who the hell can afford that? I cannot. But you know what I have saved? When my father-in-law was alive, he collected quarters. I've got quarters, I got dimes, I got nickels. And they're all dated back to a certain date. And we got those when he passed. So we have those. And something else that he also collected a lot of? Tell me if you've ever heard of these. Wheat pennies. Got lots of those too. So let's start to invest in stuff like that, okay? Save your quarters. Save your silver. Okay? Now, let's start to stock up also on like barter items. Okay? Even if it's just Dollar Tree stuff. Stock up on some barter items. What are some barter items that you think would be good to have? Let's discuss this, okay? Now, something else. Let's get out of debt. If we can. I know a lot of us are still out of work. But let's try and get out of debt. Okay? I'm not talking medical bills with the medical. I'm talking actual real debt. I know. I'm not actually talking about paying off our houses either, because that's difficult, right? Let's try and pay off some of those credit cards. I'm working on that myself. Okay? Now, if we can try and lower our monthly bills, how would you go about doing that? Think about it. How much cable TV do you actually watch? Do you really need Dish Network or DirecTV? No. I got rid of it. I brought it back, but guess what? I'm getting rid of it again. I don't watch it. So I'm starting to lower all of our bills again. Yeah. I want to get down to the bare minimum, to the basics. There's no need for all this crap. Really not. The next thing to do, I think, would be to create an emergency fund. Okay? Now, this is after you're out of debt, of course. Okay? 3 to 6 months of expenses set aside. Okay? 3 to 6 months of expenses set aside. The next thing would be to learn to eat healthy and, if possible, get in some exercise. I'm working on this myself. I went to the doctor the other day. My doctor wants me to have more blood tests run because she thinks there's something might be going on with my liver. I have thyroid issues. I have hypothyroidism. That's why I'm heavy. But with the amount of thyroid medication that I take, I'm still not losing any weight. So she thinks I have something going on with my liver. So I have to take some more blood tests, right? So I read up on it. And I heard that milk thistle is good for your liver. So I bought some. Got it. I also ordered some more vitamins. We'll be getting those in the mail shortly. Okay, now learn self-defense. I learned self-defense at a very young age, being as though my mom was a police officer and my dad a fire chief. So I learned how to defend myself a long time ago. Okay? And then the last one is to beef up home security. I showed you how I beefed up our home security. Okay? It's cheap. It's simple. So let's get some of this done. All right? I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Stay positive. Stay warm. I'll see you later. Bye.